10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good day everyone, my name is Josh Reininger.
And I am Eve Abrahams. Welcome to our Founders Day Assembly.
This is our second virtual Founders Day Assembly. We are unable to gather as usual in the school hall for our celebrations, but we are excited to be gathering online to celebrate today.
This year, our school turns 64 years old. Happy birthday, Sweet Valley.
Eve, do you remember our 60th celebration?
Yes, I do. We all gathered on the field to make a big 6 and 0 to make the number 60.
Oh, and don't forget about the teacher's version of Jealous Rock. That was classic. This today stands as a reminder about the history of our school. Did you know Sweet Valley officially opened on the 11th of June 1957? There were only 3 teachers and 24 students.
Today we would like to express our gratitude to all those past pupils, parents, educators, headmasters and all staff for their wisdom and ambition in establishing our school on a firm foundation.
Today is also a day of remembrance, a day honoring, and a day to celebrate our achievements over the past 64 years.
Let me ask you this question, Josh. What does it mean to be a Sweet Valley pupil?
Well, for me, it means to have respect for yourself, your fellow pupils, the teachers at the school, and all other staff.
Well, for me, it means to have empathy and help others by sensing their feelings and supporting them in an appropriate way.
I agree, and now that we have so many challenges and restrictions to navigate, it means we have to persevere and not give up. We have to remain positive and be flexible, as we never know how quickly things may change.
Absolutely. And being a Sweet Valley pupil means being loyal. When we are loyal, it makes others feel that they are wanted in our lives and makes them feel safe and respected.
Lastly, as a Sweet Valley pupil, I think our attitude that should be one which is positive, optimistic, and hopeful.
Hey Josh, I've just realized that the words persevere, empathy, attitude, respect, and loyalty spell out the acronym PEARL. And pearls are the ultimate symbol for wisdom. Therefore, these are our pearls of wisdom.
That's really cool. I'm so excited about our school's birthday. Sit back and be entertained by the recorder ensemble performing When I'm 64, which is so fitting since it's our 64th birthday. Over to you, recorder ensemble.
Enjoy.
Good morning, boys and girls, and all those watching this 2021 Founders Day message. I'd like to ask you to put on your thinking hats this morning and answer a question. Are you ready? Here we go. What do frisbees, The Cat in the Hat and the first satellite launched into space have in common? Can you figure it out? Let me ask again. What do Frisbees, the Cat in the Hat book, and the launch of the first satellite have in common? Okay, if you haven't worked it out yet, let me give you another clue. They all have something in common with the story of Sweet Valley. Have you worked it out yet? Okay, I'll let you into the answer. The answer is that they all began their story in 1957, 64 years ago. So it was 64 years ago that the first Frisbees were made. It was in 1957 that the first satellite was launched into space. And it was in 1957 that Dr. Seuss published the very first Cat in the Hat book. It was also the year, as you've heard already today, that Sweet Valley opened its doors for the very first time. And today, we celebrate the school's birthday, and we honor all of those who have helped build Sweet Valley into the school it is today. Now, I told you a short while ago that in 1957, the Cat in the Hat book was published for the very first time. So I thought it would be appropriate if today I shared 2 quotes from that story with you. Many of you know the story very well. But I'm going to share 2 quotes today that might help us understand something more about our school and the lessons we can take into its future. The very first quote is this: "You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose." Now this quote reminds us that it is up to each of us to decide how we want the school to develop. All our children, our parents, our staff need to act in a way that helps our school become a little bit better each and every day. Every choice we make in how we behave and how we treat others at school makes a difference in telling the community about our school. Every time we play sport against another school and show good sportsmanship, we are choosing the direction of our school. When we wear our uniform, whether it be at school or outside of school, we are carrying the name of our school into the community. And so we can steer ourselves in any direction we choose. We want to tell a good story about our school. We need to choose a direction that builds on the good name of Sweet Valley that has been developed over the past 64 years and lets people know that we are proud, that you and I are proud to be part of the Sweet Valley family. The second quote I want to share is, "A person's a person, no matter how small." Now, we are a school that believes in the potential of each child. Whether we are dealing with someone who is a 5-6-year-old in grade R or a 12 or 13-year-old in grade 7, we want each of you to know that you have the potential to make a difference in the world. You can be a difference maker. You can impact the world very, very positively, and you can impact the lives of those around you in very positive ways. And we want each person in our school to know that we will support them in their academics, on the sport field, and in their arts and cultural pursuits. So boys and girls, let nobody tell you that your opinion doesn't matter or that you're too young to make a difference. You have value. You are a unique individual with talents and abilities that have been given to you to make an incredible impact on the world. Sweet Valley is a school that will support you and encourage you as you discover more about how you can make a difference to the lives of others and to the world. Don't be scared to try new things. Boys and girls of Sweet Valley, this is your school. It is a place where you spend many, many hours every day and throughout the year. You are part of the Sweet Valley story, and some of you may well come back in the future as parents and maybe even members of staff of this wonderful school. It is up to each of us. It's up to you, and it's up to me, and everybody who calls this place our Sweet Valley home, to live out our school's values and to make the most of our time here, so that Sweet Valley can build on the success of the past 64 years and build an even better school into the future. And now, the body percussion group, led by Mrs. Smell and Mr. Prelastradum, will entertain us. Enjoy.